Hey guys and gals, MineCraft 1974 back at you with another episode of our single mod survival. And today we're gonna change a little bit where we were last time. I know last time we covered doing the scanner and the pattern storage, and we're gonna add some more stuff. But I did discuss talking about adding a better power supply. And I was going to do solar panels this time, but I'm going to save that for next episode, or maybe the episode after. Because today, I spent the better half of the day actually studying how to make a reactor, liquid, heated, and running energy off of hot coolant, super hot coolant, and stuff. So let's just go over some of the stuff we are doing. We got a zombie around here somewhere. I made an extra room down here so we can check it out. So this is going to be the reactor pressure vessel, and inside we're going to put a reactor, a full scale reactor. And it's not completely built yet because I just kind of putting stuff together for you guys. Would see how to do it. So that's going to be our reactor. How this works is that it creates coolant, or hot coolant, and then you put the coolant through a system similar to this, which will make energy. So this is basically a steam generator. So basically what we're making is a steam generator for IC2, and we'll get more into it, what this is. This is something I came up with, a design. I've watched a few videos on different ways that people have done it, and I messed with this all day and came up with this idea. Now, the idea of this is that this is going to be one unit. This is going to be, I saved the other half for you guys, where we can build it together. But this one unit will, both these together, will produce about 300 EU per tick. And the reactor that I'm making is very flexible, meaning I can set it up to basically make enough heat, superheated coolant, to just run these, and we can go there. Or I could upgrade the rods in it to double size, or change things around, and I can double it again, which I can make another one of these units, like over here, and that would produce 300 EU too. So we'd get a complete 600 EU out of this one reactor and we'll go over all that stuff in a little bit, but let's go get the parts that I need. Oh, there's a zombie somewhere, of course. Where in the world? How? There's always zombies over here. Alright, so let me get rid of some of this stuff. Some flesh. I did some hunting, because I needed to get some more of these pulsating chipsets, so I had to get some ender pearls. I got 3 of them. I'm going to go like that, and that will create some of these atomic pulsars, which is going to make me some more of those gates that I need. We'll need that for this build. I'm also going to need these. I'll need that. Some of this. Oh, we're going to need to make some more reactor pressure valves. So let's look at how we make those right now. Reactor pressure valves, which are these right here. It's just lead plates. There's a lot of lead in this build, so make sure you have a lot. I had tons of it. I don't really use it all that much. So stone, lead plates. I do have those. Oh, that's ready. I'm going to have to automate this at some point. Making refined iron. Alright, so where were we? I grabbed that. I got some of these. Did I grab the stone? No, I didn't. So we should have that now. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's enough. I'm not sure, but we'll find out. Still have some in here. Reactor pressure valve, fluid, and those. You want to know how all these are built? Just check the your NEI to figure that out. So let's go back around. Oh, I do need a few more things. Let's see. Gold pipe, those. I do have one target gate. I'm gonna need those. Oh, those heat exchangers didn't come out because I needed more copper. Did we get that going? No, we didn't. So I'll go like that. We'll make those a little bit later. Let me just get these ready. Put that in that mode. Copper, copper. There we go. Copper wire. We need copper wire. I got those. Got that. I think I got everything I need. I'm not 100% sure, but you see I was going to do solar panels. Those are just normal solar panels, but I changed my mind. I wanted to get this going. It was kind of exciting, so it got me in the mood to play a lot of Minecraft today. So that's what I have done. I will need glass. Alright, we'll make 64 of them. I'll give me some more. Hell with it. Do I have any in there yet? Yes, I do. I believe if we go like that... No. What's the BuildCraft tank? Tank BuildCraft. Oh, it's like that. Okay, so... it's only one. Let's get some more here. There we go. Grab that. Grab that. That's not enough. Here we go. Oh, I hate when I hit the thing like that. It makes such a loud noise on this microphone. Sorry about that. Kinda shuffle around a little bit. So, let's see. We can fit all of these in here. We can. We'll go up like that. I don't know how high I'm going to make these, but we'll see what we need. That should about do it. Have to come down. And I believe I'm going to go up like this. Whoa. So that'll come down. Yeah, some of the designs I see people doing online are pretty ugly with how they make these. There's only this one lady that was making them. She has a pretty nice little design. It's like called the liquid cooler or something like that. And this is going to be very similar to that. It's just I don't have all the mods that she has, so I can't exactly copy it. So I had to come up with my own thing using IC2 only and some BuildCraft pipes. BuildCraft pipes does work for this, so it's not a big deal. So let's go like this. We will play. I believe this is the middle. Yep, that's the middle. That's that. Go like that. This is just a normal, everyday nuclear reactor that goes inside of it. Not a big deal. And just like that. You open it up. It still looks like a nuclear reactor. And then you have to fill in this like that, and I believe I'm gonna go a couple ports on this side. Well, actually we'll load it up first. These are pretty rough to open up, so if you do misplace them, they're gonna take a little while to fix. I am going to have to cut a couple of them. Alright, so I believe I'm going to want this open. And for future references, this one will be open. Whoops. Don't take your finger off it. Dang it all. Go like that. Oh crap. come back to me. Oh man. And on this, in this case, we'll have this one open. And this one. And there is a little trick I'm going to show you guys. How you can survive a nuclear meltdown with this if you place these right. Okay. So, what I need to do is I need to have reactor fluid ports. Need to have one there, one there, one there. Actually, you know what? That wasn't supposed to be there. For future, this might be an option. We'll put that there. And reactor access hatch. I'm just going to place it. I don't want that right there. I want it right there. No, actually, we'll put it right. I keep thinking where I'm going to put this. Oh, God. Here we go. There we go. And reactor access hatch. I need one more thing. And I gotta go grab that right now. We gotta go make it. I thought I made one, but I guess I didn't. So I have plenty of the reactor pressure vessels left. So one reactor, what it does is basically it creates heat, and the more amount of heat you have, the faster it'll make coolant, which means the faster it'll be able to keep up with heat generation for the steam. What was I doing? Oh yes. And reactor. Where is it? A reactor redstone. There we go. So I'll need 6 around that. I don't have any redstone. Grab some. Just grab 10. Wait for those to come up. I'll get this ready in the meantime. Just like that. So basically all your parts are made. I almost swore at you because you're pissing me off. Freaking monsters are everywhere. Alright. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. So I just need one of these. So just did that. So reactor port will go like that. And I'll put the reactor together right now just to kind of get it ready. We don't want to start it up until we get the coolant, the actual this part done. But for now, we'll put this up here. So what I'm talking about, basically I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to put a lever on it. And what would happen if this melted down? Well, usually you put the lever right on the actual nuclear reactor, and it will just basically blow up. But what happens when a nuclear reactor starts overheating? It starts melting these blocks, and most of the time when it melts the blocks, it breaks what the block is supposed to be doing, and it usually will mean that the redstone signal will shut off, which will actually shut the reactor off, which means you won't overheat. If that makes any sense to you guys, hope it does. I don't have a lever right now for it, but we're not going to use it at this moment. So to access this, you have to actually go to the access panel, which is this, the reactor access panel. These are the reactor fluid ports. These are how you bring in fluid and take out fluid. We need to do some upgrades to that. But we look this up. It's the same idea. You build your reactor layout the same way, and your coolant goes in here, and it turns the coolant really, really hot, and it goes in here, and then you pipe out the hot stuff into these, and it creates steam. It recycles the coolant, so you can recycle it back in. You don't actually lose any coolant in this. That's the cool thing about this whole thing. The coolant gets recycled throughout the whole system, and it's a never-ending cycle until your fuel rods run out, and then you just have to put more fuel rods in it, and it just continues going and going. And you can keep getting 300 EU out of one of these, and it lasts longer, and you get more energy out of the rods you use. So that's how that works. So now we'll wait until we'll hook that up later. So let me show you the next part of this. Take this out. This is how I laid it out, for I knew what I wanted, where I wanted it, and we'll place that like that. I'll place that like that, like that. Alright, so basically this is going to be a mirror image. The same thing on this side will be over here. And what we need is, first we need the liquid heat exchangers. These are the bottom. These are what will actually the hot liquid will be going into. So I'm going to set those up. I'm going to make sure that these heat rod things here, that the pictures that you can see it, there's nowhere else, are facing in for my case. But basically you want these to actually be hitting your where is it? Did I not make one of those, or did I not grab it? Oh, all right, let's go grab it. We can put some stuff back to make some room. I must not have made one. So I got my kinetic. I got that. I got that. We can put that back. We can put that back. All this stuff can go back. We don't need the marble. Or that, or that, or that. We need this. That can go like that. I need that. Huh. I never made one. Kinetic steam generator. Kinetic generator. I actually need a steam generator. I don't have that? No. Okay. So I think I actually have this set up in my my system to make it. So I set up mostly everything. Yeah, it's right there, steam generator. Because we're going to need a lot of these eventually, because we're going to keep building these over and over and over. That system should allow me to have at least 3 of those systems running off of it. And if I hook up some more, which I plan on doing, you know, it will add up after a while. Ooh, I think I screwed up. No, I haven't. All right. Pull that out. Alright, there we go. Now it's making the system. Got a lot of, hopefully I got a lot of copper cable out of it that time. We'll get that down through here and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back. There it is, steam generator. I actually made 2 of them because I was having issues. Had to fix something. Sometimes the system gets a little jammed up. Not sure why. Sometimes things work, sometimes they don't. Go. Oh, and I did copy an ender pearl too, by the way. It should have been done by now. Yeah, that's good. We can save that in there. What I've have copied so far is I've copied the iridium ore, sticky resin, because I'm getting really annoyed with getting that. Ender pearl and diamond. And sticky resin, it's only 6.331 B. I take that as, I'm not sure, buckets or millibuckets. 1.001 bucket. That's pretty expensive. If that's a bucket and UU matter is only 31.72 millibuckets and a diamond is 31.72 millibuckets, there's something wrong. So I'm taking it that is a smaller number than a millibucket, maybe? I'm hoping. This thing is running. It still hasn't got all that much. I actually ran out of these. It can't quite keep up anymore, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. We'll get into that later. Let's go down, back down here. Stupid things. Alright, so where were we? Oh, yes. So, steam generator. Steam generator goes in between these. And that will set that up. If you look in here, we have to set this all up. I looked this up online. Everybody seems to do the same thing. You got to set it to 221, and then you have to set this to 1, just like that. How this works is the steam goes in through here, and or the hot liquid goes in here and creates steam. You have distilled water down here. If you look at my thing, I have a bunch of coolant and I have distilled water. That is separate from this system, so we'll have two different systems set up, and I'll show you how those work in a second. So from here, if we can teach us here, the liquid heat exchanger takes all that, heats these up, and it creates steam. Now the steam has to go into the kinetic steam generators, and how this works is the first one, this one right here, which we're gonna flip it over here in a second, takes the super hot heat, and then once the super hot heat steam is done, it transfers regular steam up or out of it, and you can actually use the regular steam to create energy too. So we're gonna go like that. These need to be on that side. Do I not? That side. Jeez, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I just had to grab my electric tool here. Why do I have all this crap? Stupid things. Don't need you arrows. Alright, so I need to switch these around to go that way. So these are the kinetic steam generators. So to actually make power, we need actual generators, the kinetic generators, and those hook up just like that. These are backwards. We need to make sure that this is all black, so this has to actually face what we just turned around over there. So we'll go like that. So now these are ready to produce heat, produce electricity, the same ideas that we have right here. We need one more thing on top of here, and it's called the condenser. So what happens is the steam, the superheat goes into this one, gets turns into energy, and releases the rest of it as steam, which goes into here and creates half the energy that this one created, and then it sends up I believe it's just water, and we need to turn the water back into distilled water, and that is what this condenser does. So when the water goes in here, it starts condensing it and creates actual distilled water again before we can recycle it through the system. Remember, this runs off of distilled water. You can run it. You can run it off regular water, but if you do, I guess this calcification thing, once it hits 100%, if you're using regular water, the steam generator melts down and you have to replace it. That's not really a good idea. So if you use distilled water, that will never happen, and you can recycle it within the system itself, and that is what the condenser does. So there you go. That part is all set up. What we need now is we need to actually transfer the water from these system, the condenser, and all these other ones back into this, which is going to become. It's actually not even touching these really. What it's actually doing is coming from here, and it's going to travel down. Instead of using a pipe, I'm just going to use these fluid regulators. They're part of IC2, and over here I have it set up. I don't have these ones set up yet, so let's set these up right now. They need to be set to 1000. You can set them to whatever you want. It doesn't really matter as long as it moves the liquid. These do need power, by the way, and we'll discuss how we're going to power these up. First, you do have to sort of power them up before you actually get the system running, because you need power. But hey, we'll get into that. We actually can pipe into our power from over here, I believe, to handle that problem. They also need to have fluid ejectors in them. So I'm going to set these up to eject from, in the case of these, they need to eject from the south side. I guess that's what that is. South side. South side, okay. So I want to place these in here, since I never put them in there. South side. Oh, wait a second. I meant no, it doesn't go in those. It goes in these. Sorry about that. South side. So we'll get to the turbines a little bit later. So now we got to set up the last part of this. Now these are the tricky parts to set up. Got to, just because how this works, Got to do it a certain way. So let's go. So these are fluid regulators. They are from IC2. You just make them. What they do is just pass fluid through everything else. We just want it to pass from this all the way down to this. So it's basically all the fluid is going up and it's getting recycled down through here. And we'll just do this by going like that. Usually it doesn't do that. Don't know why I did it that time because it hates me. Let's see if I can get this to go right. No, you're not going to go right, are you? Ah, there it goes. So basically we want that is where the output is going. So everything else is input. We want the output to go down on all of these. So we'll go like that. That one's not quite there. We'll hit it. Go like that. Do it again. Now this one's special. We want the output to be in here. So to do this, this might be a little bit tricky because I didn't think of that. That is in the way. I could actually get rid of that. That's okay. We'll fix this. Oh, did I just change that too? I did, didn't I? That's alright. It has to come out that way anyway. Do I not have another one? I had 4 of them. Where'd they all go? Did you guys see that, or did I just not? I just completely. No, I know I had 4 of them. Where did the other one go? Did I break it? I did. Alright, let me be back. No, screw that. No, I'll be back. I won't cheat it in. We're back. I got another one here. Let's see if I can get this to work correctly. What I can do to check this out is to go like this. So it's definitely not on the right side. There we go. Now it's on the right side. That's right. We have to reset this up. 221. There we go. So now I know these are all set up. They do take power, so we do need to have these. Just go like that, like that, like that. And most importantly, that thing up there takes power too. These don't take power, but they give out power, so this has to be released down, down. That's already set up. Should already be set up to go to where I want it to go. I have these hooked into, of course, these are going to produce 300, 300, which is going to be 600. So by the time they get together, that will be over the limit of what these insulated gold cables can do. So I upgraded to insulated HV cables, which eventually I'm going to have something here, either MFSU or an MFE, one or the other, to handle all of that. So that's all set up. That looks good. We're all set here and here. We can put this back. So now we have to do the liquid part. Liquid part is going to work like this. Oh, look at that. That's scary. Let's not fall in there, huh? Just kind of work around this. Just build it out. Must have this marble stuff. There we go. So that will come down like that. We're only going to go on one side. That's all we need for now. That's going to end. That's going to enter over here. I believe we're going to have the hut here, and I'm going to have the recycled stuff there. Or I could put the hut there. What do you think? And the recycle goes. It's going to go through the top. We'll work it out. So how this is going to work is you need gold, and I used the wrong pipe, so I will fix that. Okay, we're back. So inside of these, you actually do need to have an ejector upgrade. Automatically output to the first valid side. I wonder if I should. Yeah, that would make more sense. Okay, so we're going to eject from this side for this. So we'll go like this. Make sure this is first valid side. So we can stick that in there. That's going to eject the hot fluid out of it. And the one that we want to enter back in is not going to have any because the fluid is going to go in there. We don't want to eject the fluid into the pipes and muck up the whole system. So we have to dig down. Whoa, there's definitely a hole there. Jesus. And we'll bring this down. And that should be fine, right? Because that's going to be separate. Yeah, that'll be fine. So we'll bring this down like that. Come down. If we can hide these pipes. And I'm going to bring it. We want the hot coolant there. No, we want the hot coolant there. Liquid there, okay. So, let's just do that. Bring that up, bring that up, bring that up. I don't have to bring this all the way up. I can just go like that. That should load that up. And then the bottom will unload it. That's why it's separated a little bit like that, so they don't touch. And this one will reload from this side. And of course, there's going to be all kinds of trouble over here. And we'll just come straight down. Just like that. These pipes, I usually have come up like that. There we go. So, this will come down like so. Opened up. I wonder if I need more of these. Probably. We want these to enter up through here, just like that. We don't want it to go back. I should get some iron pipes. Take care of any of that issues if that ever arises. Take that down, down one more, and like that. It should be actually an iron pipe. Actually, we should go down like this. There we go. Do the same thing over here. I'll get an iron pipe for these. Right now, we're just gonna go like this. The iron pipe will go here. That way they don't feed back into the system. They just go up, and that's it. And we need to pump the coolant out. So we're gonna need some plugs. Let me go get some plugs. And we're back. Yeah. All right. So these will have to pop out like this, like this. Oh, actually, dude. Okay, I'll be right back. I still got to get the iron pipes. Damn it. Guys, I am back. Let's get this on the road. We want that open. Alright. So this is where we're going to come out with our our cooled down coolant. So we need to kind of make sure. Oh, you butt. Thank you. And I'm going to bring it down just like this. Like that. And I'm stuck. It's going to come around. Open these up for now, like this, like that. Can I put one on this side? Yep, good. this. And that'll go in. Right. There we go. That's one side. And unfortunately we can't have this like this. This needs to be an iron pipe, or it will backfeed. No. This one has to be the iron pipe. Yeah. And it's already set up. Good. That's good. This side, we'll do the same thing. 1, 2. Place a couple plugs here. Like so and so. As the world turns. And we'll come around this way. We'll have to have another iron pipe here. Trust me. And we'll bring you around like this. And come up around. You will go down like that. You will have to have the iron pipe here for this. Hey, those are way too expensive for you to be wandering off. So the iron pipe will go here. Do I have that set up correctly? Not sure. Nope. You go like that. And then you come down like this and like that. That should do it. Am I correct? Am I correct in my thinking? Yes. And then we need the basic gates, which I left over there. That's alright. Can I fix this down here too? So these have to be iron pipes. And these are the feed in. So they need to go like this. These will feed in. Will that even work? Yeah, it will stop them from back feeding, but they will go in there. I believe. They just won't go back, right? Or is that not going to work? Yeah, these might not be a big deal. Oh boy. I was thinking you can only have the, unfortunately you can only have the iron pipes going one way, but they need to go that way. It's not a major concern. Okay, so all the pipes are feeding correctly, and that goes out, that goes out. So now what we need to do is we need to feed this back into the system, and I believe I'm going to come up from down here, so I'll have to cut this off, and cut that off, and we can go directly to go. There we go. You'll go inside like that. There. That should be all the piping. Hot liquid going out and in, then goes out into the system, correct? Both of these. And they get pumped out, down, into this coolant, and the coolant's going to get pumped out, down, into there. I'm pretty sure I need to pump that coolant out though, don't I? I'm pretty sure. I'll have to find out. So let's set these back up, get these going, cover these up, so they're not in the way. I don't have to fall in the damn holes, but I do want some of them to stay open for I can see what is going on. So we'll keep that open, close that up, close that up, close that up, close that up, and we'll close that back up. Pretty sure we don't need that like that. All the piping is set, and we are good to go. But unfortunately, I think I'm running out of time, guys, and we're going to have to continue this later. I do know you're probably yelling at me about this. I do realize that I forgot to put the things in here. So we'll set that up right now before we go. These need to go out this end, so I need to set these up. These three to go exit this way, exit this way, and then these, this one, go like this. Alright, and that should do it. So, thanks for watching, guys. We'll get there next episode. I mean, I knew this was going to take a long time to get this all set up, even though I pre-prepped everything. It's not a short process. We haven't even tested it yet. So I'll be back next episode. So you guys have a great day. This is MineCraft 1974. Have a great week. We'll see you later. MineCraft out of here.